MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kangaroos and the Falcons. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. David Bass, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
He's got it, and that's the first down. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
At the plate, Hiroki Nakamura. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale. Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The first baseman, Johnny Roland.
Stepping into the box, Donnie Roland, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here comes the first pitch. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jerry Conway, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
So striding in, Rodney Mize. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Rodney.
Pitch on the way. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day. When you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
1 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Esparza, a range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Bruce Sanders.
Into the box now, Bruce Sanders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Fernandez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, the kid Esparza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The kid, Esparza.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Douglas Lamb. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, this guy is great at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did on that pitch, getting out and around and driving it out pull side. Used to watch Mark Teixeira do this on a regular basis down in Arlington.
To the plate now, Darnell Rice. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he got him.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Marcos Fernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. Leading off the inning, Pat Sample, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day...
Oh, just a sec. What a play. Wow.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Judd, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 2 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Zero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Judd blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you give one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive it a run and ties us up at 1.
At the plate, Taylor Battle, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Ready on 0-2. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping up now, Jacob Sellers, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Sellers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in for ball 1. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eric Kern, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0.
Ball. Hey! Count was 2-1.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Ronaldo Vina comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding in once again, Austin Leach. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sample is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Rodney Myers. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, they got a nice little hitting streak going.
Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner going a second time. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Here's the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bruce Sanders. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. Runner at second here with one man out. Popped up. Roland is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 31, Pat Sample.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pat Sample, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Looking at his career totals, Sample has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled away. The 2-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Falcons lead this one 3-1. Into the box, Hiroki Nakamura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now to the plate, Donnie Roland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
So coming to the plate, the kid Esparza, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And that misses 2-2.
And count 2-2.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? He's right there. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Now at the plate, Douglas Lamb. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Josh Means.
Leading off for the Falcons, the catcher, Josh Means.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Judd, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and a strike. In his career, Judd is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-1. Swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Steve Rice is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Runners on first with 1 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the payoff pitch home. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Plate now, Taylor Battle, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jacob Sellers.
Settling in now, Jacob Sellers. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Sellers can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 1-1 the count now. And he fouls this one off. Pitch on the way. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We played 4. It's now 5-1. Stepping in, Darnell Rice. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike. That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
In now, Marcos Fernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2-2 now.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
The 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's another 2-2. Popped him up. Means waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Kern.
Into the box now, Eric Kern. Here's the first pitch to him. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
– 3-0. Here it is. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, designated hitter, Reynaldo Villa.
Next will be the designated hitter. Reynaldo Villa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Sandlot leads this one 5-2. Ready once again, Rodney Myers. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 8, Bart Flash.
Ready for another shot now. Bart Flash, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Cue shot here out towards short. And that's the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, Bruce Sanders. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 31, Pat Campbell.
Into the box now, Pat Sample. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-1 to count. Two out with the man at first. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Standing in, Hiroki Nakamura. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. Outside, 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball that gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
In now, Donnie Roland, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
To the plate now, the kid Esparza, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he takes strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Douglas Lamb, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Smoke toward the hole, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. Misses. That's ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Darnell Rice is on deck. Takes this the other way to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off of that. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Darnell Rice. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. First and second now, 1 man out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Marcos Fernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Two down, runners at first and second. That evens it up, 1-1. looking to minimize the damage here. Fouled off. Still 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Sandlot leads it 5-3. Evan Wheeler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Evan Wheeler.
Now at the plate, Josh Means 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch.
Count for 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs a bear down right here.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Steve Rice will be next. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Steve Rice, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Eric Kern, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, man, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this, wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Blake Hamby comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Ronaldo Vina. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 home. Base is empty here with nobody out. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Popped up. Sanders has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8, Austin Leach.
Now in the box, Austin Leach, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Hamby is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Sample will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hiroki Nakamura.
Standing in, Hiroki Nakamura. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Close, but just off the outside corner. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run, this is now a 1-run game. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Sandlot is on top 5-4. Colby Farmer will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Farmer.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Taylor Battle.
Taylor Battle.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So now to the plate, Jacob Sellers, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Rodney Mize comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that is off the first base bag. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Digging in, Bart Flash. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To third. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Bruce Sanders, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Pat Sample, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 hit on the ground out to short. He's got it, and he is in there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Dean Schumacher trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Dean Schumacher.
Josh Means will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2. Two down, runners at first and second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Sandlot is out in front here, 7-4. Cletus Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Donnie Roland.
Donnie Roland.
Now here's the pitch, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Next will be the cleanup hitter, the kid Esparza. From the stretch.
Counts 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Into the box, Douglas Lamb.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Darnell. What?
Striding into the box, Darnell Rice. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Judd.
Not shortstop, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steve Rice.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Steve Rice. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Roland in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The left fielder, number 23, Taylor Battle.
At the plate, Taylor Battle. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Esparza is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Jacob Sellers.
Digging in and looking for more, Jacob Sellers. He's set, and the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Brent Means comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Marcos Fernandez will try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Kern.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Eric Kern.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Ball in.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now the 1-1 pitch. is a fastball that gets by him.
1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1 out, nobody on. Two and two.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Ronaldo Vina, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
So 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Sandlot took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. David Bass wins his 3rd of the season. Brent Means records the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs to 11 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.